Good morning. It's Jo from Emily Cat 176. I should really make sure I'm comfortable before I start filming, shouldn't I? So it's Wednesday, which means Melbourne Arts is up on the site, and the arts are blooming in Melbourne. The only thing is, I was just reading this morning. Oh, sorry, my scarf. It's getting a bit cool here now. I haven't got much hair, so I get a very cold neck. I was reading in the paper this morning that a lot of the live music venues in Melbourne may be closing, and this is not good. We've got to actually go out and support these venues. The Brunswick Ballroom, that's got quite a few things on this coming week. It adds, as I said, this sort of thing, it adds to the vibe of the city, because I don't know if it's like this where you live, but we have a lot of people, they love an area because of the vibe, because of the whatever, and then they move in and want to change it. And venues have had to close because of noise complaints. Whereas I tend to think, well, if they were there first, they need to be allowed to stay, because people moving into those areas, they know what it's like. And if you don't want to hear live music, don't live in that area. I think it's quite that simple. But anyway, as I said, it was just, this is what triggered it this morning, because I was reading that they're saying that a lot of the venues are worried that they're going to have to close. Because even something like Newport, I'm just looking at my notes, that's why I'm looking down. The Newport Fiddle Club. Now Newport is a inner western suburbs, I think. I don't know the west very well in Melbourne. I think it's over that way. They've got a booming thing there. They've got a fiddle club. They've got a bush orchestra. Now, the bush orchestra performs on the 2nd and 4th Mondays of the month. They've got drummers. I mean, that's a real hive of activity there, isn't it? So, have a look. As I said, there's a lot on. There's a lot to choose from. As I said, a lot of the suburban arts centres have family-friendly shows on as well, because, of course, it's school holidays. The Round, I didn't list a few things on the Round because they were sell-out shows. So what is the point? You can't get a ticket anyway. I think there was 3 of them that are sold out, one after the other, and one was Vicar and Linda. So yeah, it's something for everyone. 45 downstairs has quite a few shows, and one of them I like the name of this, Literary Death Match Melbourne. So I don't know what that is, but that looks good. Gallery Smith. Now, Gallery Smith is in North Melbourne, and they have 2 exhibitions on at the moment. The suburban theatre companies, nothing much at the moment, but there are things coming up. I look every week, and there are some good things coming up. As I said, it's the Athenaeum's got quite a few shows. Who else? Well, Paris Cat, of course. Paris Cat, always look at the website because they've got so many things on. And I still can't find country music. But I mean, the fiddle clubs, that's all, I put that under folk, because there seems to be a thriving folk scene here in Melbourne. And blues. And jazz. No country. It's got to be there. I know I keep saying it, but it's got to be there. So anyway, as I said, have a look. I'm sure there's something for everyone there. You know, it's dramas, dance, comedy. Now, the Melbourne Comedy Festival is starting very soon. I think it might be next week, actually. So there'll be a lot of comedy shows on, because that is a world famous festival, that one. That, I think that had to stop for COVID. You know, everything stopped. We had very long lockdowns here in Melbourne, and so let's hope that it's a big success again, because it was. Because there's also, you know, I was thinking, like, even with the arts, there's before COVID and after COVID, different worlds. And with some of the arts, it's really been hard for them to get back up and running, but now they are, and they're putting on a lot of shows, which is good for any city. Adds to the city, as I keep saying. You're probably sick of me saying that, but I really believe that. And most of what's on there is suburban arts, which is, I mean, 45 downstairs, of course, that's in the CBD. I've got an idea it's off Burke Street, or it might be Collins Street. You know, I've said to you before, you walk in and then you go downstairs, and that's why it's probably why it's called 45 downstairs, because it is downstairs. So that's it for Melbourne Arts. As I said, of course, the State Theatre is now closed for renovations. So the Fairfax Theatre is still open, and one other one, but the State Theatre itself. So this will be interesting to see what happens there. But as I said, just have a look and see what sort of arts are on in Melbourne. There's a lot, and different times, day, night, depends what you want, you know. So yeah, as I said, I like doing this, and I like seeing what's coming up, and there's a lot coming up in April, a lot, so things to look forward to as well. So anyway, enjoy your day. I will be back on Friday with a book review, and I will see you then. Okay, bye.